Okay, so good morning. It is freezing cold. Everything's frozen up. Woo! I'm gonna have to put my gloves on today. Oh. It was a frosty morning. The road is right there, and there were people going through all through the night, like off-road people. There's a guy that supposedly flipped his truck about 1 kilometre up the road, and we're the only ones we've seen with a winch, and we haven't heard any rescue attempts. So after we've warmed up, had a bit of coffee, we might have to go and unflip him, but we'll see. Some guys came into our camp the previous night in a side-by-side and said a truck had rolled about 1 kilometre up the road. So in the morning we sent out the drone to see the local area and see if we could see the rolled truck. Instead of seeing the rolled truck, we saw a black pickup driving down the road slowly towards us with its hazard lights on. So we zoomed in to see if we could see if it had rolled, but it didn't look like it had. Oh, hello.
Hey bro.
How's it going?
Not good.
No?
I got a flat tire.
Oh, no.
Do you know how to take out the passenger tire?
We could probably give you a hand. I'll just grab my gloves, hold up.
Yeah, actually that's good.
Yeah, we just made some coffee, and a guy has just pulled up around the corner, and he's got a flat tire, so we're gonna go and help him. Where's the? Do you know the? Is it under the rear seat, where the tire replacement stuff is?
Well, it's got a
Got a bit of a flat tire.
well, no, but right here though, what I'm worried about.
Oh yeah, it's hit a big rock or
But,
something.
yeah, no, that doesn't matter as long as we can get that other one off.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't get the spare tyre off the rear. Usually there's a rod that slides in the back and you lower it down, but there's not a hole to put any rod in. Okay, we are making progress, but I realised on this trip I accidentally bought 2 right hand gloves and no left hand gloves, so not ideal.
Okay, so
I did a motorbike trip maybe 1 month ago and I got a flat tyre on the back. I had to drive about 70 kilometres with the flat tyre. Yeah, it was in the middle of nowhere. Not good, not good.
no, that's good. There you go, perfect.
I'm wearing the correct footwear again.
Yeah, there we go. Thank God for spare tires, eh?
Oh. Yeah, I think we'll need the hook for jacking up the car. Okay, so we got the new tyre on. Loading the old one up. Good to go. We didn't realise this when we were changing the tyre, but as the guy was driving off, we saw the rear tyre was pushed right to the back of the wheel arch. So the axle on this car actually had some pretty serious damage. But as I said, we didn't notice till he was driving down the road, so we couldn't stop him. We got some sausages onto fry. I feel like I don't know if it's me. It feels like it's starting to warm up pretty good though.
Yeah.
I was absolutely frozen.
But... get cold again.
Oh, you're getting cold? Standing around? Yeah. I'm gonna pack my tent up in a sec. Time to pack up. Quickly comparing the roof tent to a regular tent. The roof tent is easier to set up. It's a bit safer from animals and it's a bit more comfortable. But in every other way, I would say a regular tent is more preferable. Okay, so we're just packing up the campsite. It's looking pretty empty. We've got to fit all of this stuff into the bag. We do have a really good amount of room, and we have the whole back seats, which are pretty much empty. Okay, so everything has gone in. All we've got is the cooler left, and we have so much space in there. Yeah. So the guy we helped with the flat tire, it looks like this is where he went in. But like, how do you crash? This is a lovely flat piece of road. Like, there's nothing crazy going on. He must have just been texting and driving or something. Just absolutely not paying attention. And here you got the tire track going in. then it just kind of subsides off. You can see the marks on the tree over these rocks. That's wild. It looks like this rock has actually slipped in. But yeah, rear right wheel, rear left wheel, front right wheel, front left wheel, and you kind of got dragged out. This hill is really steep. Let's see what this is. So you can see they are definitely actively logging in this Whipsaw Creek area. We just took a wrong turn up there. It's a brand new logging road. And now this is the correct way, I think. So far so good. Okay, so we are going to have a quick crack at this trail. It just follows the side of the road, and we have Nissan Xterra, and we got some Jimny or something, Suzuki something or other. Oh, that's having a little chit chat. All right, let's go. I'll catch up with him. Wait. Okay. Good to go. There's a big dip coming back onto the road, or a big ridge. Ooh, got some suspension travel going there, and off we go. Easy. Okay, so there you got most of the people camp set up here. Hey! Hey! It's a popular trail.
Is this it?
Is this it?
You should look though.
Okay, we will look, hold on. Yeah, the camber of this trail up ahead is very lopsided. Ooh. You need a car with good ground clearance for this.
Yeah.
I drive a car most of the time, and my wheels would just be off the ground. Okay, I hit my head one time on the grab handle on this one right here.
Oh yeah.
I have to be wary of that. So we got this tree crossing the road. It's been cut luckily, but there is a few big limbs just hanging out just in front of the truck. So Chris has got the trusty machete out. He's going to hack those limbs so it doesn't just leave a massive gouge on the side of his shiny truck. And it's handy because the rear window rolls down, so you can just, instead of having to open everything up, you can just roll that down, reach in, grab it, good to go. Okay, so that trail looks like impossible for anything but a side-by-side or some extreme rig. This one's okay. This is the easy trail, and it's still tight, rocky, and steep. But yeah, that one just crazy. Holy shit! So we're just on this tiny little, and that's the wrong turn we took, and we are trucking up these really narrow little trails. We're starting to get a view. You can see all the logging. Oh wow! I'm in danger of smashing my head again on the bar. I'm gonna have to hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the trail coming up. It's pretty tight, but even the regular trail is it's definitely not suitable for anything other than like a a pretty intense off-roader. This road looks like Chris was saying, it's a bit of a scramble.
As you see.
To start off, down here, you've got this like loose, it's kind of good, it's like loam. I guess BC's kind of known for the loam, which is just rotten pine needles. It's kind of grippy.
Oh, it's called the beeline.
Oh, the beeline?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you've got these massive,
Holy shit, look
these
at
rocks,
up there.
and they're loose too. So like your wheel is not getting much traction on this. You've got all these like massive, kind of tennis ball sized loose rocks. You'll be wheel spinning and scrambling up this for sure. It's kind of a mix of soft sand and tennis ball sized rocks.
You got a rock on the side there and a tree on that side.
Oh yeah.
You just have the wheelbase to see where the other wheels went.
Yeah. So yeah, you're pinned between the tree and this sharp rock. And then you got another rock there. I'd try and maybe even climb the bank. I was imagining the easy road would be a road that like a normal SUV or car could take, but yeah. I think not. Yeah, so the trail is super, super narrow. This is actually one of the smoother parts of the trail, it's just sandy. But you see this massive camber change. Like, yeah, pretty much maxed out there. It's doing good though, all four wheels are on the ground, I think. So, yeah, the rear on the other side has like this much... looking good. Okay, so we parked up there. We're just checking out this route. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So right here we've got we've got a trail. There are a bunch of trails around here. You've got probably about a 2.5 foot drop into this, and you can see on the other side there's like a diff mark in the middle where someone's diff's been dragging. Massive ruts. It's like a super soft bog. So if you like more extreme off-roading, then this area, like you can max out your vehicle with a side-by-side off-roader, even a pickup truck. I probably wouldn't recommend a pickup truck unless you have some really good tyres. What do you think about the area?
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, she's some deep mud holes, but at least this one looks like it has a pretty solid bottom potentially, because there's a lot of boulders and stuff. That one though, I wouldn't dip into. You could see the guy's diff mark.
Yeah, there's no ruts coming out of it either, which is good.
Yeah.
So we are making such slow progress. At this current rate, we'll be done the trail in about 10 hours, which I think will be dark by then.
You might not make it tonight if it's going like that.
Yeah. Hopefully the trail gives a bit of relief later on.
Yeah.
Okay, so just up ahead, we've seen this structure. It's like a lookout. We are in E.C. Manning Park. Okay,
Over there, look at that.
There's a cross over there. I just smashed my head. That marks 2 times. So I'm guessing this is some sort of heritage. Oh, watch out for the rocks.
I wanted to crawl up it, but then I saw how pointy it was.
Yeah. Let's go and take a little peek in the cabin. So here it is. It says Dick's cabin.
Puts their little whipsaw 2018. It's where everybody puts their 4-wheel drive stickers.
Yeah. BC pinstripes. I don't know, any grizzly jeeps. BC, 4 low BC. Anyway, let's have a peek inside. So we're in. So up the tower there is nothing. You could probably climb up these wooden things. Oh, inside you got a little fireplace. You have what looks like an old bed spring. It looked like there was a foamy thing on it at one point, but that's gone, so it's just the rusty springs. You got 2 chairs. The height in here is really low. The floor is just plywood. You got log walls. It looks like you have a window at the back that's been boarded off with like corrugated iron or something. You got a few bits of corrugated iron behind the fireplace. Pretty nice stop though. I probably wouldn't want to camp in there, I'd just camp out here. Yeah, looks like this roof might be new. Got some graffiti, but not bad all in all.
I know it is. It's just, it's hilarious. I'm gonna have to take a...
Thanks for the F Shack, Dirty Mike and the boys. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Brilliant. And we will get back on the road in a second after we've taken some pictures. Yeah, the trail has smoothed out to this hard pack through this meadow. Getting through that challenging woodland section, you're rewarded with this this really nice kind of grassy plateau. Gives you a
good camping spot.
Good camping spots for sure, and it gives your neck a break as well. Going through the woods, my neck was getting a bit sore. I was worried by the end of the day I'd be like dead, be in one of those medical neck braces. Yeah. Driving through the woods, you feel a bit claustrophobic because you're in the middle of this really dense bush with this tiny single track going through, which at times the Jeep's scraping on both sides to get through. So getting to these open clearings felt like a real breath of fresh air. We descended back into the forest, not knowing what was to come on the trail. Excellent. Okay.
GoPro, go left.
Yeah?
You gotta go left if you got the GoPro.
He's gonna dig the nose in for sure. Did either of you go left? Okay, you're good. Come straight at me.
What's good, boys?
What's good? Which one of you came through this one?
Oh, buddy with the orange truck there.
The orange one?
Nice fucking...
Yeah, I reposted it. I built the whole track myself over the last couple of years.
Ooh.
Well, I've owned it for like... Yeah.
Okay, we got some Jeep coming in. Making it look pretty easy. Yeah, there's a bunch of people camped there.
There's a guy... Here's a little guy.
He's going down the steep one. Oh. Oh. Which way is he going? So we got a nice old Bronco here. Got is this like a YJ or something? Do you know Jeeps? Absolutely huge tires on this. What does it say? 39.5 by 13. Crazy. You got like an old Ranger or F-150. Another Jeep. Oh, there we go. Got an Xterra. He's doing pretty good. That Xterra looks pretty stock. These ones are seriously modified. Like the tires on these are all huge. So these two Xterras are really doing good. Okay, so we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the track at 8, plus ours 9. This is a pretty good area though. Chris is just getting some pictures. Very social, we got some dogs. Hello! Hello. Yeah, oh yeah, you got massive ruts in it. From the top it didn't look too bad. That massive drop off, you wouldn't be able to stop. I wonder if he's going to take the speed approach or the gentle approach. He's taking the speed. Well, that was a deep one. I don't think he was expecting that to be quite so deep. Got a river crossing. Oh, I say river. Yeah, this guy's gonna go through the mud bog. No one's been through it today, so we'll see how he does. Oh, it is deep. Yeah, trucking through there. Easy. Okay, we got a Bronco coming through. Easy. Very nice. This truck is insane. He went down some wild route earlier. I don't think this guy's scared of anything. Very nice. Yeah, there's so many people on the trail. It's kind of nice to stop and talk to them and meet people. We are kind of near the end of the season. I don't know if people use this trail all year, but it seems pretty busy so far.
There you go. Oh, what's this?
Oh, what is this?
Is it really though? I'm an old man. No, I am.
Oh, for the bumpy trails?
No, no.
What was your name, sorry?
It's Rick.
Rick, I'm Robert.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Chris. Yeah, she's from Bahrain.
Oh, very cute dog. Very sweet. She's managing to stay nice and clean. These hardcore off-road guys were crazy. They were from the lower mainland and they came up on a whim. They went past our camp at 3 AM, which means they would have left their house at around midnight. And yeah, they found the guy in the ditch, the guy whose tyre we changed. So they were the ones that dragged him out, and they were just drinking non-stop heavily throughout the trip. Okay, the trail has gotten significantly harder, even on like setting up. Oh yeah, I think you might need to hit that wood. If we back up a little bit.
I don't think I want to hit that wood.
Oh, you don't? Oh, watch out. Yeah, we got this huge rock to climb up. On this side it's not much better. It's like a 4-foot climb with a dip just before.
Okay, also I'm just gonna may as well
scooch that. Fuck. Yeah, this trail is getting pretty intense.
Tell me that I'm not hitting over there.
On that side?
Yeah.
Alright. You're spinning the front right.
Yeah, but so am I hitting.
You got clearance here.
Do I need to turn more that way?
Yeah, I would say so. That should be good. That should, if you go, yeah, that angle, that looks good. Yeah, the front's spinning on this end. This fucking rock out of the way. Yeah, if you hang close, then come at it flatter, then you're not going to be dragging the truck up the hill and up that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, power. Keep going, keep going. Okay, you got loads of clearance. You got...
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going. You're good. Okay, it's getting really difficult at this point. You've got massive, like 2-foot lips you've got to climb. And then it goes on up that road. That's probably almost 4 feet. And super scraggly to get up there. This rock thing is going to be this way or no way. It looks pretty rough. You know, my feet are about 1 foot tall, and you know, these His lips are pretty tall. Do you think if you kept your left wheel up this side? On the other side?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just power it up, you should be good. You got loads of room. Oh shit. I think where you have your wheels turned is good. If you just power up it, you should make it. The back right wheel is a bit might lose a little bit of grip, but you should be good for all the others. There you go. Excellent. Fuck me. God damn, these trails do not end. It's like, where's the easy bit? I think Gas Chris has found a way. He's keep on trucking up this hill. Not sure how he's going to take this next bit. You want to re-scout?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so he's going to come up here towards me, through here, avoiding that rock. And then you can't see, but this is the peak, and then it drops. So, I'll see how it goes. All is good. Okay. There he goes. Holy shit. Okay, we'll bottom out on these rocks if we just cruise over them. Okay, so we got this rocky descent, which descends into a mud bog. So I need to guide him so his tyre goes through this track. Okay. It's about to drop on that side. Yeah, you got it. You got it. There you go. There's an arrow too. The 4Runner is not a wide vehicle. Just chugging through the mud. Nastiest trail to date. Well, nastiest obstacle we've had to date. Oh, he's coming, so I've got to be quick. You've got a massive cliff here. So no go, he's going to try and squeeze the truck up with this route. But it is, we measured it and it is an exact fit. So, if, like exact, he has to squeeze his tyres up here or it's not working. I don't want to get in his way because it is very tense. Oh, you're good. Power up, you're good. Oh, you're good, good. Holy shit. This is Memorial Rock. It is steep. It doesn't look it, but it is about a 45-degree slope. I'm standing a bit back, but the closer I get to it.
I'm gonna crawl up it just a bit.
Okay. I'm keeping the phone level so you can get an idea of the angle. Oh. Holy shit. What? Holy fuck. You almost had it.
Yeah.
Holy shoot. These are like really grippy tires and they're slipping down the blooming thing. Like, imagine being on a cliff and your car sliding down it with a brake on. And the issue is, he hits this big crack just here. But that's where the crack gets bigger for a section, so he's going to try... Oh, and his other tyre, where was it? It was like there or something. So he's going to try scooching over, hitting the left wheel on the plaque. Hopefully getting his right wheel out of the... out of that rut. And hopefully that'll be enough for it to power up. You made it over the crack.
Really?
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, my rear tire wasn't.
Yeah. I'd call it. Let's get some in-depth look. You've got all this loose powder, and it's all over the surface. You see, I can kind of rub it off, and that's exactly what happens with the tires. You know. Like, you see here it's been completely rubbed smooth, and here you've got all this powdery stuff. So when you're climbing up it, it's all good, but the powder can only hold so much. You can see the smooth bits where the wheel's been spinning. Okay, we're going to have one more bash at it, from a slightly different angle. That was close. You want to have another go, don't you?
Last go.
Last go, okay. The last go. Oh, on the last go. He is disappearing over the horizon. Bravo. That is a slippery beast. Okay, so we just got up Memorial Hill. And we're about halfway now into the trail, and it is absolutely exhausting. And the trail, I don't know if you can see clearly, it's up through that little chute. So I'm hoping it gets easier soon, because this is like
kind of epic, kind of horrendous at the same time. You don't want to like just be going through 100 kilometers of non-stop scrambling through like fucked up obstacles. I'm really hoping that after we've gotten to the main obstacle of the trail here, that it starts to get a little bit easier, because a couple of the bypasses we had to do, as you'll see on film, to even get up here, were just like very sketchy to say the least.
Yeah. This rock is quite high and this rock is quite high. I gotta try and guide him. I'm standing in a ditch. You're looking good. Looking good. That way. Okay, now this way. Yeah, that's good. Your rear is going to go over that rock. It's fine though. Okay. If you don't roll it, you're good. Okay, so some really bad news.
The sway bar has just like mashed the fucking tie rod ends. They're just like absolutely like gooped. But that's okay. That's like...
We had a weird noise.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
We had a super weird noise. but I think Chris has got to figure it out.
The sway bar is fucked. It's a tough call to say whether we keep going or whether we... I'm gonna say we're gonna keep going down the trail.
Yeah.
And provided it's like really easy, then we're gonna say, okay, we'll keep going. The next time we come to one of these like impassable kind of things, I'm not even gonna bother. We'll have to start coming back.
It's getting a bit rough, and we're both so just fatigued from like adrenal fatigue from these really crazy rocky situations. Even the easy route, or often there isn't an easy route, it's just a hard route and an impossible route. And we are halfway. Yeah, the last 30k has really kicked our ass. So I might have a look on the GPS and see if that tells me what's to come. Hopefully I want a gravel road, because yeah, going back, the first 20k is smooth gravel. So we'll see. So we are going to turn around. We are about 50k into the trail, which is about halfway, and it looks like from the trail we have a lot of really twisty stuff ahead, and all it takes is one obstacle to get to, and then we're completely stuck. And also, how long is it going to take? You know, the rate we've been going is so slow.
Yeah, it'd take us another 2 days at the rate that we're going here.
At this point, we were both feeling really beaten up, and the trail was just getting harder and harder and harder, and we were worried we'd get to an impassable obstacle. We were crawling along the trail at walking pace, and it felt like time was just dragging on and on and on. Where is it? This bar is the sway bar. It runs all there. You see the red one? The red bit is like a support bushing for the sway bar. And what it does is when this side of the suspension goes up, it will put pressure on that side of the suspension, and it's to level out the car. But what has happened is where the sway bar connects to the lower control arm.
Yeah.
It should kind of go up and down with the lower control arm. But what's happened is the bottom support of the sway bar is just kind of completely gone. So now, when the lower control arm goes up, the sway bar just slides down the bar. And the problem is when, say, this wheel goes up and the other wheel does not go up, it makes a horrible metal clanking noise. We need a wrench for the other side. We have sockets, but we need something to hold while we socket. So you got the bottom one, and the bottom one's the top one. Then that vertical rod is just going to be flopping around, hitting the CV and the steering thing. Okay, so here we go. Chris is coming down this slippery rock, where if he dips off that way, the bumper's going in. We just spent the last 25 minutes getting the front sway bar off, because it was making a horrible metal clanking noise. So I got to guide him. Okay, that's good. Okay, that way a little bit. Okay, good, good. Okay, this way, good. This way, good. Keep coming. This way. Yeah, keep coming. Okay, you're gonna drop and then you're good. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so he's coming up. I gotta spot his one tyre through this hole. There is a big dip he's about to hit with his front right. There it is. Okay, perfect. You're through. Okay, so after breaking the sway bar linkage, we're now just trying to get out of the whipsaw trail without breaking anything else. And we're both super fatigued. Chris has just been wrenching the sway bar off, so he's pretty tired. Also, it's a manual, so he's been playing with the pedals, you know, constantly clutching, gas, shifting. Yes, instead of risking it, he's just going to go scout out the trail. Coming down here, absolute huge... Oops, sorry, I'll squeeze by. And this is the easiest route. Wow. Oh, you're good. You made it. I'm falling down the bloomin' cliff. Oh, you got it. That's the good route. Just nice and slow. You got it. It's Mike's Fuck Shack. Yeah. And I will say, Chris, for all this area kind of looks very similar. We got this like beautiful alpine grassland area with these big boulders. And so it all kind of looks similar. And for the last like 5k, Chris has been like, where's Mike's Fuck Shack? Where is it? It's coming up soon. Is this it? So we finally made it past. I can rest in
That's
peace.
good news. That means we can rest a little easy now. We're starting to just be at the easy part of the trail, which is good. We're on just like the diff bangers there for like 10k. Probably took us like an hour and a half to get through 10 kilometers there, so.
Give him a thumbs up.
Yeah. You're going to Mike's Fuck Shack for the night.
They're going to dirty Mike's Fuck Shack.
Another victim. Here's like an FYI, guys. Basically, once you hit the provincial park, just basically you're fucked for the next 70k.
So, yeah, so the trails get super rocky past there, we were just saying. We got a lovely little map here. I'll take a nice high-res picture of that so I can read it later. And yeah, we got a little warning. There are a lot of routes that are banned from motorized vehicles. You're only allowed horses and hiking and mountain biking, I guess. But yeah, truck's looking good. And we're in a bit higher spirits because we're actually finally out of the kind of nasty. So we are both absolutely exhausted right now. And we're heading back. We've made it through the really rough parts. Once we got to the last section of gravel fire road, it got dark really quickly, and by the time we hit the highway, it was completely dark out. Yeah, I'm just at the gas station getting gas. They obviously have very relaxed phone usage rules for when you're filling up. Some gas stations you're not even allowed to take pictures like after you filled up. But this is good. We finally made it back to the road. I'm absolutely exhausted. Yeah. I think Chris is feeling the same. His knee's hurting a bit from dealing with a manual transmission. We filled up in Princeton before we left. And we just filled up again. And what is that? It's about 27 litres per 100 kilometers, which is not great, but that's alright. I'll show you the truck. Now we're going to hit the highway home. It should be just under 2 hours, and it's 8:20 now, so it will probably be I'm tired. It'll be about 10, just after 10. It's late, but these headlights, as you can see, spectacular. And even with the sway bar removed, the truck performs excellently. Okay, so on the right we have the runaway lane, just that's what this thing is, coming into Merritt. And it is a very long runaway lane. That was really long. That was about, how far was the turn off? That was about a 1 kilometer runaway lane. Crazy. Okay, I just unloaded my stuff. I say I did, Chris did. Well, I walked around not doing anything. And yeah, for me this is the end. What time is it? It's like 10:15. Chris is gonna head home. He's gotta slowly unpack. He's gotta go and pick up the keys to his place at first though, so. You've probably got another, how late do you think?
Oh yeah, I got another hour.
Another hour? Okay, well I'll say goodbye.
Close to midnight, but yeah, but I'm happy to be home.
Yeah.
It's good to be home instead of
good.
like out there on the trail.
Yeah. And there he goes. I am so tired. I'm just going to jump straight in the shower.